you welcome to watching this particular channel. I know that yes, you are looking at a lot of things happening. Yes, but we're bringing a lot of things and we're bringing a lot of exclusives. Well, today my exclusive is not going to be the normal exclusive that you've been having. Well, she is a Hollywood, a huge entrepreneur, business mogul. Ghanaian. She has family here. She is here for family reasons, and also she's shooting here in Ghana. Please, my element of surprise.
Oh, Charlie, thank you for having me. Did I do that good?
JoyNews, your most credible news source, is available on digital TV, multi-TV, DSTV channel 421, GoTV channel 144, and also streaming on myjoyonline.com.
Well, you're welcome to watching this particular channel. I know that yes, you are looking at a lot of things happening. Yes, but we're bringing a lot of things and we're bringing a lot of exclusives. Well, today my exclusive is not going to be the normal exclusive that you've been having. Well, she is a Hollywood actress. She is a huge entrepreneur, business mogul. She is in Ghana. She is Ghanaian. She has family here. She is here for family reasons, and also she's shooting here in Ghana. Please, my element of surprise. Tonya, how are you doing?
Oh, Charlie, thank you for having me. Did I do that good?
Yes, that was good.
Yes. You know what? It's so funny because now that I'm here, you want to know what I miss the most now that it's post-COVID? The Ghana snap.
Okay.
Because no one's touching hands anymore. They're just doing this fist bump thing. I miss that. We do this because no one wants to touch hands. But welcome.
What Apostle COVID gave us, right?
I know, but I'm glad to be back.
Go and take us this. So, this is it. Last year you weren't here.
No, I was not here for the year of the return. I was actually in Atlanta, so I'm based in Atlanta, as you know. So I missed it. But I feel like the opportunity is not lost. People think the year of the return, it was 1 year. The year of the return has just opened up the gates for people to come back, to explore Ghana, to continue to put down roots here and understand how beautiful Accra and the surrounding areas are. So the year of return continues.
Well, you heard about the year of return. You missed it. How was it feeling? You missing it?
I had FOMO. I was like, this is my home. This is my country. And I was like, all these people are here. I'm missing out. And I usually try to come home at Christmas. That's when everybody, all these expats, they try and come home. My father lives here. So I missed out.
Yes, I'm sure.
I hated to watch it. I can't front. I hated to watch it.
Now, one thing I've always been wanting to find out from someone like you who was in mainstream showbiz in Hollywood is what was actually the relevance of the year of return for you, the diasporans? Who couldn't make it? Who was there? Who have lived all your life there?
This is part of the thing. I think it was just being able to share the magic that's Ghana with the world. And this is what the beauty of social media, this is the beauty of film and having these creatives that are telling the stories of what we really experience when we come home. When we get to see our grandparents, our aunties, our uncles, we wouldn't do as, people who have Ghanaian roots because you're bringing friends, you're bringing family, and you want to show them the whole country. It's like, I grew up in Toronto. When you grow up in Toronto, you look at the CN Tower every day, you don't think twice about it. But when you bring your family there and you get to take them to Elmina and you get to experience it again through other people's eyes. That's a beautiful thing. Not just for people who have been here for the first time, but for those of us that have come many times, that live here, that are Ghanaians, that live abroad. It's beautiful because there's so much in this culture to share and see.
You're Ghanaian.
Yes.
Everywhere you go.
My dad's a Ga.
Your dad is gone.
Yeah.
You speak any Ga?
No. Please don't fault me. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I blame my dad. I blame my dad and my mother. My mother's British. My dad is a Ga. He was born in Accra, in Teshi, and then he served in the military. He went to Canada to go to med school around the time Kwame Nkrumah was sending, folks to be educated overseas with the hopes that they would come back. And they all settled all over, Canada, the U.S., Europe, etc. He married my mother, who was a nurse. She was British, and they started having kids. So I grew up in Canada. You're going to be one of three things: a doctor, a lawyer, a dentist, or a failure, right? Have you ever heard this? This is how it is. And that was it. My dad was a doctor, so I had to go into some professional category. So I started my career, I was a nurse, a registered nurse. I worked in cancer, oncology for over 10 years. And I made this segue transition into startups and technology. I started investing and helping other people build their technology companies. And then I got this opportunity, and it was like, would you like to be on television? I said, no. Me? This goofy Canadian girl? People, no. But, I was drawn to the idea that maybe this was a way I could sort of be able to tell other people and portray to other people what it's like to be in technology, what it's like to show a different side of, a multicultural black woman on television that you don't typically see. Okay. And so I said, let me see, let me try it, let me take this chance. And I mean, it's an opportunity. See you on TV, thank you for representing Ghana, I can't believe you're a guy. And they'll message me and they'll be like, thank you so much, you've inspired me, you've helped to show, Ghanaian women, whether they know or they don't, and I think that's special.
I'm so having a difficult time wrapping my head around the fact that, okay, so this is someone who, the entrepreneur and the business part, is taking all her life, and just that she's able to make time for show business, because the Real House of Atlanta is a full-time thing.
It is. Thank you for saying that. It totally is. It's very full-time, which is why I was only part-time.
Oh, okay.
I said, I have all these other things. This is my job. This is, what allows me to eat. I'll be on here part-time, which I think was a good combination for me, because it means you can sort of have some balance. Because, you only have 24 hours a day. Everyone always says, how do you do all the things you do? And, especially for women, we always get asked this question. How do you make time for everything? You run a household, you run this, all of these things make it difficult, so you have to just pick and choose what you can do in your 24 hours of the day.
Wow, and you're sharing it evenly into these two things and other things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's really, really good. But how about, I don't know if you've monitored the Ghanaian Showbiz space or African Showbiz space.
Yes.
Well, you're shooting something.
Yeah, we're shooting something here. So at the top of this year, during COVID, I connected with a Ghanaian producer, Michael Daba, and he did a show that was here. It was called Making of a Mogul. Again, to motivate people on how they can create wealth and how they built these businesses. So he wanted to bring that show and programming to the United States. So I was hired as the host. We shot all these incredible entrepreneurs. And so now we're trying to tie this, the show from the US back to Ghana. And he's also here filming another movie, which is very incredible. It's called Single, Not Searching. You guys, they're filming it here in Ghana. It's been incredible. They were in Accra today. They're in Ada. Is it Ada? Ada yesterday.
Wait, hold on.
Ada. Guys. Ada. I'm not doing it right.
You are Ada.
I gotta go down.
Yeah,
see,
this
is how I have to learn the language. Like, people have to be patient with me so I can get it. It's not that easy.
Yes, it's true. It is true. It's not that easy. But I'm sure with time, as you keep coming in and out of the country, I'm sure you'll be able to take.
I'm dedicated.
Yeah.
I'm dedicated.
You have an indigenous name.
What? Kenya. Oh, you mean?
Yes, you have a Ghanaian name.
Yes, I do.
What is that? Nana
Pamfua.
Nana Pamfua. It sounds fancy.
I say it very Ebony. I'm sorry.
You say it too Ebony.
I know.
Ebony-ish.
Ebony. I'm half. You have to give me 50-50 credit.
50-50 credit.
50-50 credit.
Being able to do all these things.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What does Ghana mean to you?
I mean, Ghana is really home. You know, and having grown up in Canada, you know, with my dad and my grandparents always coming to visit. My dad is the oldest of 13. He is a doctor. He went to medical school. And so when I grew up, I had brothers and sisters that would come from Ghana. They would live in our house. They would go to school there. So we had the culture. We ate the food. We ate all of this. But it wasn't until I really got to come back and talking about Ghana, sharing our stories, and inviting people to come back to Ghana, put your feet on this soil, come to Accra, see everything, understand that. It's a belonging that you can't get unless you place your feet here. Spend some time here, understand the culture, and just enjoy. It's a beautiful thing.
Do you love music?
I love music. I love to, listen, that's in our blood. Ghanaians, we love to sing, we love to dance, we love to party. It doesn't matter how old you are. My dad is 83. I said last time I was back was, his birthday, 80th. And you know how it is. There's 300, 400 people at the house having this party. You have a pig, a goat, slaughtered, dancing, and the old people would be up until the
till the crack of dawn.
You know,
do you follow the Ghanaian music space?
Yeah.
Favorite music singer you listen to?
Okay, my favorite right now. Oh, I just saw Kitty.
Okay.
Yes. I'm gonna do the dance. Should I do it? I won't sing because you'll kick me out.
No.
Yeah,
He's accommodating.
Yeah.
Go on, sing it. He's accommodating.
No.
If you don't get it well,
I will not do this to you people. But you know, and I grew up listening to the oldies, Daddy Lumba.
Wow.
Yes, like dancing at parties in the basement of our house, like Kojo Entry, all of these people that I remember, and you know, I still can pop on and listen now. And then even like, what was the guy like? Last time I was here, I was at the National Arts Center. We'd go to concerts there, so it's like, it's great. And you know, the nice thing now is music is so much more universal. When I used to come, you'd have to come back and carry a CD or a tape. But now it's on Apple Music. And so our artists are everywhere. You can hear this music in Atlanta. You're having more African music from the diaspora that is becoming mainstream. And like, whether it's Ghanaians or Nigerian music, like, it's big. Like, it's really cool that we're able to share that and people can enjoy our music. They understand it. They're like, oh, this high life now, I know. You know, it's good.
Amongst your friends, amongst the people you fraternize with, amongst your industry mate, is Ghanaian music a big deal?
There's a couple hits.
Okay.
Maybe not. You know, I will say there's a couple hits. Like, trying to think of who has crossed over from Ghana. You know, some more Nigerian, I think they're getting a bit bigger, but there's been a couple hits that you'll hear on the radio and you're like, hey, this is, so I'm trying to share it more, like even on my Instagram, I had, you know, like I was playing No Darling, Happy Day for these folks, and people love it, they just don't know how to find it. And so this is the thing, once we share it ourselves amongst it, and people say, what was that song you played, then it sort of starts to trickle down. So I think this is